Can't I get a word then?
No, Gaffer.
Drove over to see you, special. See how you were getting on. I was saying to Carney, we thought a lot about you over Christmas. Hoped you'd be over.
Couldn't manage you?
No. We quite understood that, of course. How is Moran? Any change yet?
Yeah.
Oh, well, now that's the best news I've heard in it.
No, it's not, Mr. Carney. She's dead. She didn't know nothing, like. She went in her sleep, like she'd been all the time.
That bright little lass.
Yeah, does old Seamus know about it? I mean, was he there at the hospital?
No. He ain't been very well, see. Pat Grogan been looking after him. I forgot about that. It'd best go tell him anyway.
Yeah, you stay in that, I'll go.
No. Thank you, Mr. Carney, but I'm worrying with my girl, and it's only right that I should go, innit?
Come in.
Good evening.
Good evening. What can I do for you?
Well, I was looking for Stan, actually, but I can see I'm not going to be lucky.
I thought he was over at the garage.
Well, he was. I mean, I put some letters out for him to deal with before I went home, and then
You went home. What are you doing here if you went home?
That's just it. I didn't. I sat around and waited for Stan to come back instead.
Great mistake. You should have put all the outstanding correspondence in his pending tray and gone while the going was good.
I'm beginning to think you're right. Well, I'm sorry to have bothered you. I don't expect I'll find him now anyway. He's probably gone home. So much for my urgent and important letters.
Were they all that urgent?
Well, not urgent exactly, but important. Well, one is, anyway.
Oh?
From Go Call head office informing Stan that a big businessman from Japan is going to come over here and visit all the Go Call Midland garages in the next couple of weeks or so.
Japan?
Mm-hmm. He represents one of those big firms that make, car radios, cassette players, all that electronic stuff. Well, apparently they're doing some market research over here and trying to find some new sales outlets for all their goodies.
I see. So the Crossroads garage is going to become part of the empire on which the sun never sets.
It could be. Anyway, there's a lot of money to be made, I believe.
Excuse me.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. Yes, put him through. Hello, Carney. Oh, it's all right. Carry on. Push on. What? When? Well, thank you for letting us know, Carney. No, you get here whenever it's convenient for you. We'll manage. Right.
Something wrong?
Yes, it's, Benny's fiancée. You know Benny Hawkins? He, delivers vegetables from Haywood Farm sometimes.
Yes, I heard he was going to be married, then the girl was in a car crash or something.
Yeah, well, she died early this evening without regaining consciousness.
You're going to eat that, aren't you?
Eat it. I wouldn't mend my boots with it. And you haven't answered my question.
What question was that?
What were you doing back here the day of the wedding? The last I saw you were off to Liverpool. What made you change your mind?
It's a natural thing to want to go to a friend's wedding, surely to God.
You can't fool me, Pat Grogan. You were here to make trouble. If it wasn't for your interference, Moran wouldn't be lying in a hospital bed.
That's right. Blame me for that. Blame anyone by yourself who started the whole thing.
I changed my mind, didn't I? Once I saw the way things were between Moran and Benny, I told you to sling your hook, get off back to Liverpool and stay
I've
there.
every right to plan my own comings and goings without consulting you. And I want you to know I've changed my mind about
You hold your tongue. There's somebody at the door. Oh, come in, Benny. Well, it's not like you to stand on ceremony. So you know the door's always open.
Mr. Flynn.
Have you been over to see Moran tonight? I'll be well enough in a day or two to come along with you.
Mr. Flynn, that's where I come about. It's about Morty.
Bye-bye, Kate. Bye-bye. Good night, Mr. Hunter.
Night. What?
Well, I wondered whether, as my employer, you would object if I did another job in the evenings, just for a day or two.
No, I don't think so. But what's it all about?
Where's the casino? That phone call for Tony was about his PA, the one with my old job. She's been taken ill.
And he wants you to help out.
Well, I know the job. I mean, he really is in a bit of a fix. It couldn't have happened at a worse time.
Well, what about the hours? I mean, here all day and then at the casino until Lord knows when?
I think I can manage, and I want to help him if I can, because he's been a very good friend to me.
Well, as far as I'm concerned, Kate, it's entirely up to you.
Oh, thank you. Right, I'd better be off then.
You mean to start right now?
Oh, yes, the sooner we get there, the better. I mean, it's chaos in the holiday season, as you know. Oh. I'd better phone Lucy.
Ah, yes, Lucy. You'd better phone her from here.
Right, thank you.
And if I don't see you before you dash off, good luck.
Thanks. Hello, darling. There's been a bit of a crisis at the casino, and Tony Moran's asked me to help, and I've said I will. So I've got to go over there straight away to sort it all out.
What kind of a crisis?
Illness.
Well, what's that got to do with you?
I know the job.
Yes, that fits. How did he break the news, Mum?
Oh, what do you mean?
Was it very sudden?
Well, they phoned the motel about 10 minutes ago.
Oh, and they knew exactly where to find him.
Yes, of course.
And there he was, having dinner with you. What a coincidence.
Yes, Lucy, that's just what it was, a coincidence.
Mum, what is the matter with you? It's a put-up job. It can't be anything but that. That's why he wanted to take you out to dinner. He had it all planned out in advance. Talk about a baited trap.
Lucy!
What perfect timing. You just couldn't refuse, could you? Mum?
Look, Lucy, I've got to go now. We'll talk about this in the morning. Goodbye.
Started work again then, have you?
Yeah, today. Mind you, most of the big garages closed down for the whole week, you know, just a skeleton staff for petrol and stuff like that. But no workshop repairs left for the new year.
I don't know. They say the only way this country's going to get back on its feet again is by people working hard. And then firms go and do things like that, shutting down.
Well, they know there's no point in doing anything else, Sunbeam. I mean, the Skyvers will take the time off anyway. But you're half from around the doctors now, getting doctor certificates to cover up for their hangovers.
Well, that's not the way I'd enjoy Christmas, I must say.
Well, it takes all sorts, don't it?
I suppose so.
Hello, James.
Oh, hello.
What's your Sunbeam? I thought you'd gone home hours ago.
I should have if I had any sense. No, you haven't by any chance.
So is Stanley now. Why, looking for him?
Oh, well, it can wait till tomorrow. I'm off.
Come on, how about one for the road? Keep me company.
Oh, thanks, Jim.
Now, come on, it's Christmas. Give your tonsils a treat.
It's not Christmas anymore, and I haven't got any tonsils.
Not a lot of people know that.
But I'll keep you company while you finish that, and then perhaps you give me a lift as far as the village.
OK, but let me enjoy it, will you? You ain't going to rush me, are you?
It's all right. Don't panic. I'm not in any special hurry. Oh!
No.
We had a letter from your friend Mr. Scrivens at Gould today.
He ain't my friend, I told you. What's he want?
Well, something about a businessman from Japan coming over here. They want Stan to make a big fuss of him, VIP treatment and all that.
So Stanley's going to have to be bowing and scraping after some little Japanese VIPs, eh? Big joke.
Big joke? Big business, more like.
Well, good luck to him. Let's hope Stanley can do his stuff. We don't want him committing Harry Carey all over the office, do we?
Very funny. Well, how's the family? How's Muriel?
Oh, they're OK, they're all OK.
Good. You have a nice Christmas?
Yeah, quiet, you know. It usually don't go anywhere. Mind you, the kids enjoyed it.
That's the main thing. Lot of work for Muriel, though.
Yeah, sure. Matter of fact, I was thinking about going a bit of a break tomorrow. I've got one of the neighbours to babysit. I thought about bringing her up to the motel for a bit of a nut.
That'd be nice.
Listen, I'll tell you what, if you ain't doing anything, why don't you join us?
Well, I'm not doing anything particular, but... Oh, no. You don't want me tagging along. It's going to be Muriel's night out.
Yeah, come on, she'll be pleased.
Really?
Really. Anyway, we ain't had a Christmas party this year, have we? So it's about time somebody pushed the boat out.
Oh, well, the way things are with Stan at the moment, he's not in the mood for Christmas party.
Maybe not. Well, he wouldn't say no to a quiet bit of nosh and a couple of drinks, would he?
You going to ask him as well?
Yeah, why not? Yo and Stanley, me and Mew, make a four. Might take his mind off his problem.
You could be right.
I'm always right.
Right, Jane, I'll take it.
Oh, thank you.
I have to tell you something.
Yes?
Carney phoned earlier from a phone box.
Oh, is there any message?
Yes, I'm afraid so. The girl, Maureen, died early this evening. I'm sorry.
It's all right now. I was half expecting it, really.
Doesn't make it any easier, does it?
No.
Maureen, my girl. My little girl.
She didn't know anything, Mr. Flynn. Doctors say that she just goes asleep at time of accident and never wake up again.
It's God's judgment on me, so it is. I wished her ill.
Come on, Seamus, you can't blame yourself for what happened.
Didn't I tell her that no good had come of the marriage? When she'd have bad luck. You heard me say it. It was only my own selfish thoughts. Thinking of myself I was, not of her. Now she's taken from me. Just think how Mammy was without a word of goodbye or
Come on, Seamus, for the love of God, stop!
She'd forgive you, Mr. Flynn. If there were anything to forgive.
It's more than I can ever do. Sure, I didn't mean the half of what I said. She knew that. I only wished her to see her married with a good man of her own. It's too late now. Oh, Benny. If I could only have my time over again.
We can't, Mr. Flynn. None of us can.
I ain't here.
I want to ask you a very direct question. I didn't feel like doing it in reception.
I knew there was something wrong when you came back from seeing David Hunter.
It's got nothing to do with David.
Did you ring Lucy?
Yes?
She a bit anti for some reason?
Look, Tony, this is just between us.
Well?
Did you arrange tonight? I mean, was dinner part of the old sprat and mackerel routine?
If that's what you think, Kate, forget it. I can manage. I don't play those sort of tricks.
Tony? I just wanted it spelling out for me, that's all. Well, come on. What are you waiting for? We're late enough as it is.
All right.
Well, yes, I've got the dates. Could you give me the name, please? Could you spell that? Thank you.
Okay, fit then.
Fine.
Yep.
Right, off we go then. I am. Off to home we go.
And an early night for yours truly.
That's the idea. Get in a bit of training for tomorrow. War on Women and Song.
I can't see us doing a lot of singing somehow, you know.
Well, you never know. That's the date, okay?
I wouldn't miss it for anything. I just hope Stan can make it.
I'll speak to you tomorrow morning.
You going?
Yes, sir. Jim's giving me a lift home.
That's the least I can do after he's been slaving away out here all night, isn't it?
Say you put in a lot of hours to that garage.
Well, with a conscientious lot over there, you know.
But I can tell you don't work as late as the Go-Call head office.
You what?
That was your Mr. Scrivens on the phone just now.
Listen, he ain't my Mr. Scrivens, you know.
Dudley Scriven still working?
Yes, indeed. He was ringing about your Japanese gentleman, Mr. Ozimoto.
Is that his name?
Well, if I have it down here correctly. Apparently he wants a chalet the week after next. They've asked us to roll out the red carpet, give him the full treatment.
See, I told you, it's no joke.
Ozimoto, I wonder what they call him for short.
Benny's gone over to break the news to old Seamus.
Was he taking it?
Doesn't seem to have hit him yet. Not properly. He's too calm by half.
Ah, well, that's his way. You know, I often think Benny has a better understanding of things than most.
Has Mr. Flynn made any arrangements about the funeral yet? I mean, I know it's awful to start thinking about it, but
It's got to be done, girl. You're quite right.
I just thought an old man living on his own, you know.
Oh, well, he's got young Patch, you know. He'll know what to do.
Yeah, I'd forgotten about him.
They've got their own ways. It's no use trying to interfere.
No.
Then he'll have to fall in with anything that they want.
They're Maureen's people.
You know, I can't rightly take it in. It's not but a week ago we were going to a wedding, and now we're making plans for Lass's funeral.
Oh, you're back then?
How is he?
You're right. Pat Grogan's staying with him.
And I just want to say that...
It's okay. You don't have to say nothing.
Come on, son. Get your things together. I'm taking you home, back to the farm.
Yeah, like that. Been a long time, innit? You'll be all right, Mr. Carney.
Lad, you don't want to worry about me.
Thanks for letting me stop so long.
If any thanks are due, Benny, it's from me they should come. Don't know what I've done without thee. And that's the truth.
There you go. Little drop of the crater. It'll help you sleep.
Thanks, Pat. I suppose you'll be off to Liverpool in the morning.
You know I won't.
You'll stay then till after?
I'll make all the arrangements, Seamus, don't worry.
You're a good boy, Pat.
Go on, drink that down and off to bed.
You and Maureen.
She was Benny's girl.
Yes, but you thought a lot of her.
We all thought a lot of her, Seamus.
Patrick, I was
You were saying something the other day about a partnership or something.
Me and you?
Well, I thought that was the general idea.
Oh, but you said you...
I've been thinking. I'm out of a job and I've nowhere to go. So if it's okay with you, I'd like to stay on here for a while.
Do you mean it?
We could go south, maybe. Go travelling, hit the road again. It'll be company.
It will.
Well, take care of yourself, lad.
Yeah, and you, Mr. Carney, and watch that chest don't get in no more colds. I see you next week, will I?
Why?
And you, Miss Jane, you'll be there, won't you?
You know I will.
Come on then, lad. Time to be moving. Let's get on home then.
Benny.
Don't be sad. Maureen's still with me, you know. I won't ever lose her.
I know.
Night, Jane. Carney.
I'm Mr.
So long.
Lawton.
So long, then, Ed.
Well, I think that's it then.
Well, he's not one to feel sorry for himself, if that's what you mean.
He believes. I know we're all supposed to, but he really does.
Aye.
I'll put the kettle on, I think.
That last morning, what do you suppose it was she wanted to see him about?
We'll never know, will we? What's more important, neither will he.